What's good, y'all? It's your man Hellfire with MachineMasters.com. Up in my temporary lab, checking out the new M2 by SubPac. Now, the SubPac is a very interesting product. It's basically like wearable bass. If I can pick one thing to describe what it's like, it would basically be like sitting in the back seat of a car that had a subwoofer in the trunk, and every time the bass hits, you feel that vibration on your back. So basically this is like that, but in a portable, wearable form. When you get the box, this is what you have. You open up the box. Of course you would have the SubPac. I already have mine taken out. You have the charger, which you use to charge up the module that runs the audio. You have your owner's manual, and then you have various international plugs that you can use to charge the SubPac unit when you go overseas. And you have a couple of extra straps, you know, and that's basically it. So let's check out the SubPac. Now I have mine here already with my favorite headphones attached to it. I personally like the Young Guru headphones by III, but you know, you can use any headphones you want with this. It's compatible with any pair of headphones that use a standard headphone jack. And if you notice, along the strap, you have a little channel that you can run your headphone cable through, so it's not all wild flying around. So I like to do that, you know, keep it nice and neat. You know, on the back, you have your SubPac logo, and then here is where the actual subwoofer speaker is. So when you put it on, you feel the bass hitting, you know, right against your back from here. Over here is where you have the brains of the whole operation. This is the module pack, I guess they call it, which basically controls audio coming in and audio coming out, as well as the intensity of the bass that you feel. You have a line input here, which you can use to, you know, plug an external source into the SubPac, and then you have a line out, which is going to go to your headphones. And in addition to the line in, you can also use Bluetooth. I personally like to pair it up with my iPhone and just use the output going to my headphones and listen to it like that. So here's your chest strap. Very easy to put on. I like to leave my headphones with a little bit of slack, just enough to, you know, put it on my head without, you know, choking myself. So, and what that does is it allows me to, when I don't want to wear the headphones, I can just toss them around the back, you know, and they'll just hang there, you know, nice and free. I don't really like to wear the headphones around my neck when I'm not listening to them. So when I want to put them on, I just grab them like this, you know, and there you have it. So the control module here, I like to wear it up on the strap here because it's easier to get to the controls, and if I want to plug or unplug anything, you know, it's just a lot easier having it right here. If I want to, you know, turn it on or turn it off, if I want to adjust the intensity of the bass, everything is right here. But it's actually designed to go down near the small of your back. But I find when I put it down there, it's a lot more difficult if I want to, you know, plug in my headphones, if I want to change the volume, or if I want to turn it off. You know, it's kind of difficult to reach back there. So I wear it up here, you know, really makes no difference. Comes off pretty easy on this side. That's basically it. Now, who is this product for? Well, it might not be for everybody, but if you're a commuter and you don't have you know, a lot of stuff that you're carrying with you, you normally just listen to your music, just toss this on, you know, and it's a nice little enhancement to your music, and basically lets you feel the music, not just hear it, especially with headphones that are pretty low in bass, you know, like the standard headphones that might come with your phone or your iPod or MP3 player or whatever. Now, other people that might find this really useful are video gamers. In fact, SubPac has a deal with Bethesda Studios to optimize the M2 for use with their game Fallout 4, which is a really good game, and I had that. So I'm probably gonna try to hook this up to my Xbox and see how that goes. Another use for this, you can actually use it in the studio. Like I said, you have the built-in line input. So for example, I can take a headphone output from my Apollo, plug it in here, and I can use it that way. The other thing I mentioned is that it has Bluetooth. Now, if you're going to be doing any type of audio production where you got to play keys or tap pads out, you're not going to want to use Bluetooth with it, just due to the common latency associated with Bluetooth devices. So if you're gonna do anything with production, you're gonna want to use the physical line in. What I do like about the SubPac is that you know, the bass feels really tight. It's like pretty much dead on. When you hear the music, you feel the bass. It's like 100% in sync. It kind of gives the illusion that the bass is actually coming out of the headphones and not on your back. And also the build quality of the unit, you know, as a whole is really, really good. Although I don't really see a way to wash it because you can't take the electronics out of the pack. I wouldn't really know how to properly wash it. One of the other drawbacks you might have to look out for is like if you're up in my area, which is the tri-state area, and you commute into New York, and we have the quiet trains where you pretty much can't make any noise. You might not want to wear this because people will be able to hear the subwoofer, you know, pumping, you know, while you're listening to your music. So that's something you need to watch out for. But you know, it's not really a big deal if you don't blast it, you know, too much, and if you don't ride the quiet car. I wouldn't really worry about it if you're not in that situation. Lastly, one of the other drawbacks for me was getting the Bluetooth to connect. Sometimes can be a little finicky, but you know, I kind of figured out how to get it. But I think that's something they can work on, you know, maybe making that a little more straightforward to get connected. But other than that, you know, once it's playing, there's no problems. Like I said, the bass hits nice and tight and 100% in sync with the music. I believe the battery lasts about 6 hours. You have all your straps fully adjustable, you know, so you can wear it however tight you want it or however loose you want. I like mine to fit pretty snug because I want the bass to sit right flat up against my back. So I like to put the straps really tight. So, you know, it's pretty comfortable. And in addition to the M2, they also have the S2, which is a non-portable version that's meant to, you know, strap to a chair. So when you sit down, sit back in your chair, you know, you'll feel the bass. I think you can put it in your car, or, you know, if you have a gamer chair, put it in your gamer chair, or on a couch, or wherever you can get it to connect to. So that's also pretty cool. I think most people are gonna mostly gravitate to the more portable model that you can take anywhere. So yeah, that's been my review for the SubPac. Make sure you go over to subpac.com to check out some more information on it, and you know, maybe place your order. All right, peace.